at noon.
Thanks for joining us on News Channel 3 Live at noon. I'm Kirk Mason.
And I'm Julie Williams. And we want to start with a live look over downtown Kalamazoo on this Monday afternoon. We've got some gray skies out there, and take a look. We got a lot of snow this weekend.
It led to some school closings, a lot of them today. The cold temperatures are here to stay for a while. Meteorologist Colin Rogers in the Weather Alert Center with a look at the forecast. Colin.
Yeah, Julie and Kirk, that snow not going anywhere anytime soon because temperatures are only going to be in the 20s and 30s for highs the next several days, and those lows will be in the teens, if not the single digits. Right now, we are dealing with some light snow showers falling over downtown Holland. Thank you to the city of Holland for that view. Heavier lake effect snow, though, right now as we move up into Muskegon County. So you'll notice some light snow showers right against the lakeshore areas like South Haven, Holland, seeing those light snow showers, but some heavier snow falling in areas like Grand Haven and Muskegon at the moment. This is going to continue to be the case throughout the afternoon hours. The rest of us will stay dry. It's not until this evening that the rest of West Michigan has the chance at seeing some of those snow showers. Right now, temperatures in the 20s, Kalamazoo 26, Holland 27, as well as GR. Battle Creek also sitting at 26 degrees. Muskegon right now sitting at 28. We'll see those lake effect snow showers mainly northwest of Grand Rapids throughout the afternoon hours, and then some more widespread system snow. It'll be light this evening and into the overnight hours. I'll show you how much snowfall we're expecting all across West Michigan, but we do have winter weather advisories, winter storm warnings in effect through Tuesday morning. I'll have much more on this forecast for you coming up in just a few.
All right, thank you, Colin. If you live in the city of Springfield in Calhoun County, the city has declared a snow emergency. It started this morning at 7 o'clock, and it will continue through Wednesday at 7 a.m., so for 48 hours. This means parking is prohibited right now on streets so crews can clear snow. Cars were supposed to be moved by 9 o'clock this morning, and if they're not, can be towed at the owner's expense. Now, here's a list of the streets where this applies. It includes 21st, 22nd, 23rd, 24th, and 25th Streets from Avenue A to Avenue C, Avenue B from 20th to 12th Street, Katera Court, Avalon Court, and Ridgeline Road. There are also some others. It's a long list.
And we want to bring up the M.My Drive map. That's what you're looking at right now. If you Google M.Dot and then MI Drive, this will come up. And we want to show you this because this will give you a live look at road conditions and how things are going. You can also see whether plows are out. So right now we're zoomed in on West Michigan, and you can see most of the main highways are pretty clear. When you see that green, that means that traffic is flowing as normal. So something to keep in mind, especially if you're headed home, maybe from the Thanksgiving holiday. And that's also good to know because we're not the only ones dealing with the snow. There was a 45-car pileup this weekend down near Indianapolis, and then a flight from Detroit slid off the runway in Iowa. Chris Van Cleef has more.
The trek home from Thanksgiving ran right into Mother Nature.
I think I was supposed to take off like 7:30, and now it's looking around 11:30, quarter to 12.
The major winter storm that swept across the Midwest gridlocked the busy Chicago O'Hare Airport.
I'm Dave Malkoff. Look at this crowd at Chicago's O'Hare. This flight that's getting on board right now has been delayed since 5 a.m. Ed and Vanessa have been here since 3.
We were supposed to land at 9:30 this morning at home.
And it's already 2 p.m. Central Time.
And the next flight that booked us on leaves at 9:45 tonight.
My original flight was yesterday, and then all of them got delayed and then canceled once I was on the plane.
More than 2,900 flights were canceled and over 21,000 delayed since Saturday.
Our flight to San Francisco was canceled. So now we are going from here to Orlando, and then we're going from Orlando to San Francisco.
The Des Moines airport was closed for hours Sunday after a Delta regional jet skidded off an icy taxiway in heavy snow Saturday night. Sunday was met with chaos on the rails. An Amtrak station was evacuated after a fire on an Acela train. Police say it was caused by a mechanical issue and spread to 3 cars. Meanwhile, drivers were facing heavy traffic with more possible this afternoon.
We came down to Denver from Wyoming to spend Thanksgiving with our son and daughter. I was surprised getting here how busy the gas station was.
In addition to the weather disruptions, JetBlue has been forced to cancel approximately 25 flights again today because of the ongoing safety issue with the Airbus A320 family of airplanes. JetBlue has about a dozen planes still grounded while they make the necessary updates. Sunday, the airline had to cancel about 170 flights, this coming on some of the busiest travel days of the Thanksgiving holiday. Chris Van Cleve, CBS News, Phoenix.
And you can stay up to date on the weather anytime. Scan that QR code on your screen right now to download our free weather app. It includes current conditions, an hour-by-hour forecast, and live interactive radar.
Police in Kalamazoo are investigating a shooting. It happened on Douglas last night. They say they responded to that area around 5:30 because a man had been shot. They also found a man who had shot the gun. He remained on the scene. They learned that the 60-year-old man who had shot the gun was returning a ladder to a home when the other man told him to leave. They got into a fight. Police say the man who had been shot shoved the 60-year-old. They say he owned his gun legally and that it was in self-defense. The man who was taken to the hospital, or who was shot rather, was taken to the hospital. He's stable. The man who shot the gun was not arrested. Police say security video backed his story up and he's cooperating. They are still investigating.
A Flint woman in critical condition this afternoon for being shot multiple times. Michigan State Police say it happened around 1:20 Sunday morning. Police say they found evidence that led them to a home nearby. More evidence was collected inside that home. An 18-year-old and a 15-year-old boy both taken into custody. This case remains under investigation. Kalamazoo Public Safety is investigating a car fire. This happened around 11:30 Saturday night near the Kalamazoo Inn and our television station. KDPS says the car was a stolen Cadillac Escalade they found abandoned. Right now, the cause of the fire and additional details about this situation are unknown. We'll update you on air and online as we work to learn more about the circumstances.
Well, today is Andy Pepper's bell ringing marathon for the Salvation Army. Our sports director will be out for 18 hours today. This is his 11th annual marathon. And right now, Andy is over at Blaine's Farm and Fleet in Portage. Good afternoon, Andy. How are you? And how are you holding up so far?
Good. I'm probably, 3 hot chocolates in and several donuts. So, yeah, it's been a productive morning outside of all the bell ringing, obviously. We are in, just over 6 hours into our 18-hour bell ringing marathon. Our fourth stop of the day, as Julie mentioned, at Blaine's Farm and Fleet. Seen a lot of folks out today for a Monday. Obviously, it's a snow day. A lot of parents with their kids coming in, still in their pajamas, still happy that they're not going to school. And it's been a good day for this red kettle here to my right because we have 2 big goals today. We're hoping to pack this kettle. We raised, I think, over $10,800 last year. We're trying to blow that out of the water this year. And we've had some very generous donations thus far today. In fact, and this is not prompted. Come on, bring it over. Someone just pulled up right now. Thank you very much. We're going to pop that money in there. We're adding to the kettle as we speak. This is live TV, folks. We're just going to roll with it. We also want to let folks know about the fairly dire need for volunteer bell ringers. It's so important because if no one's out here ringing the bell, people are just going to walk on by. But if not, they're going to put money in and it's going to fund some very important programs at the Salvation Army. Those folks are going to help you keep your electricity on. They're going to help you pay your rent. We have a food pantry, after school program. So really important to get that money. Now, speaking of segue, say hello to Scott. Scott says he'd be happy to come out here and be a model. Used to be on The Price is Right. Is that accurate, Scott?
Absolutely.
He's got a big giant check for us. We love it. $500 Plains has been so wonderful to us over the years. And really, it's one of our best stops as far as folks just being so generous and reaching in their pocket and putting money in this kettle. Scott, I just have one issue. How are we going to get this? Can you get that in? Can you stuff that in there for me?
We have to work some magic on that one, make that happen. So
I'm going to be like Happy Gilmore and go try to cash the fake check. We appreciate you. Thanks so much for having us every year.
Sure.
Very generous donation as well. Yeah, I'm excited. We're going to tally this up tomorrow, and we'll let you know how much we raise. But in the meantime, check our socials, WWMT.com for my schedule. Please come on out and say hello. Reporting live from Kalamazoo, Andy Pepper, News Channel 3.
All right. Thank you, Andy. Blaine's Farm and Fleet and everyone who donates. Folks, coming up, police are still looking for the suspects in a deadly shooting at a family party in California. We have the latest on that investigation, and we know it can be hard to get moving when it gets cold. But coming up, doctors have some advice on how to keep yourself from gaining that extra winter weight.
Well, lake effect snow already falling in areas like Muskegon. It'll be heavy throughout the afternoon, evening, into the overnight hours. A look at how much could pile up over the next 24 hours. I'll have those details coming your way when we come back.